Yo, what's happening? What's good? This is your brother Insight, and I'm back, y'all. And I want to drop something on y'all. I want to answer that age-old question. When did you fall in love with hip-hop? All right. So this is my story. I remember it vividly. It was a moment, it was a life-changing, defining moment for me. I was 10 years old. It was the summer of 1985, baby. And I'm at my grandmother's house, and we had this record store right across the street. We was on Jefferson Boulevard, big main street in LA, South Central then. So we had this record store across the street, and the DJ that worked there, whenever he got new music, he'd roll out the big old Sherwin Vega speakers from back then, and he would bump, the new inventory that he got. So this certain time, man, he rolls the big old speaker out, and I see him roll it out, so I know it's some new music. I'm like, oh, it's about to go down. I'm sitting on my grandmother's porch waiting to hear what's coming on, right? And it comes on. Boo, 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 boo. Ladies, party people in the house. Boo, 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 boo. You about to witness something you've never witnessed before. You know what I'm talking about. It was Lottie Dottie. Blew my wig back. It just had me stuck. My jaw dropped. I was just captivated. It was a beatbox and an MC. It was what we were doing on the block. It was what we were doing at school. It was in such its pure form. Yeah, we had the Fat Boys. Hip hop had been around for a while at that time, but something about Dougie Fresh on that beatbox and Slick Rick with that dope, arrogant, that voice, that style. You know the ruler. You know what it is. It was just magic, man. It was just magical. I was totally hypnotized. I just sat there on my grandmother's porch, stuck, listening to this fly story. Then the DJ that worked at the record store across the street, he goes inside. I know because normally he's playing these singles, these cassettes. So I know what it is. He went back inside. He finna flip the tape over. What could it possibly be? He comes back out, and he almost gets in a b-boy stance, like standing next to the speaker with his arms crossed, like he knew something dope was finna come on, and it came on. Oh man, you know what I'm talking about. It was the show, and I don't know why, but it was like that shaker was cutting through my soul. That it was just moving me, and the cutting and scratching and tug on the beatbox and the back and forth. Excuse me, Dougie Fresh, with that style and that voice, man. It was like I was having a party in my mind. It was just a party in my mind, and at that time, I'm 10 years old. I'm still breakdancing and all that. I'm breakdancing, I'm up rocking, pop locking. I'm having this whole party in my mind, this session in my grandmother's front yard. I'm on concrete breakdancing. I'm partying to myself. As a matter of fact, now that I think about it, if I look, I think I might have a picture of that actual day. I had the shag, and I had on my V-neck sweater because I wanted to look like the Force MDs back then. Itching for a scratch. So I had my V-neck on. I had my shag right with my Levi's creased like you'll cut yourself if you touch them bad boys. And my Adidas on, my shell toes, and man, I think somebody has that in the family got that picture. But anyway, man, I danced my heart out to that record. And it's a long song. If you're familiar with the song, it's not 2.5, 3 minutes. It's a long song. I breakdanced and pop locked and up rocked and everything, the whole song. And when it went off, man, it was this feeling. I had so much adrenaline. I was so pumped up and I was feeling so good, so alive, energy flowing through me, almost like the Flash when he, run extra fast and he's stopping, the electricity popping on. It was just electric, right? And I remember having this thought in my mind. It was so clear. I'm going to do this the rest of my life. I'm going to do this forever. It was so clear in my mind. I was so serious. It was like I wrote a contract with my soul. Like, you are going to do hip hop forever until you die. And here I am all these decades later, and it's still hip hop. It's still hip hop. So that was the moment for me, man. Summer 1985, Slick Rick, Dougie Fresh, Lottie Dottie in the show. Changed my world for the better, man. I don't know what life would be like for me without hip hop. I really don't. Changed everything. But that was a defining moment for me, man. That's when I fell in love with hip hop. You know what I want y'all to do. You already know what I'm going to ask you. When did you fall in love with this thing of ours, this craft, this culture that we call hip hop? When did it hit you? When did it dig into your soul and your heart and you knew, like, this is for me, this is it, this is it? When did you fall in love with hip hop? Leave a comment, man, and don't forget to subscribe and share. I am your brother Insight. Just want to drop that on you because it was something that was on my heart. Thanks for rocking with me. Thanks for listening to me bump my gums. I'll be back. Peace, man.